So, good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
So, are you ready for the presentation of the question that I will do?
Yes.
So, before that, I'm going to recall my topic, which is the assessment development cycle. So, my topic was just focuses on the first phase, which is the planning phase, and the next two steps or the two phases will be discussed to you by my co-teacher, which is Camille Armilla. So, sino yung makarecall sa inyo yung three phases of assessment development cycle? So, Ms. Lauren, update po ito.
Assessment development cycle are planning phase, item construction phase, and phase.
So, in the planning phase, there are three bullets or there are three steps that we should be do in para maka-continue sa second phase. So, what are those three steps or bullets that is being used?
Identify the best of the task, specify learning outcomes to be assessed, and prepare steps.
So, in the purpose of the, like for example, yung teacher is Miss Lauren, please
You can ask others kasi hindi naman siya related sa answer niya. Ganito ha, you ask only the same person if your question is related to their answer that you would like to clarify. Para hindi mo siya ma-ask it.
Okay, Miss Trisha Diane Marcela, please. I know I'm going to ask a question. So this is a question. If the teacher, punta na siya sa second phase, which is the item construction phase, na hindi pa siya nag-planning phase, what is the lapses or problem on the assessment development side? Ano yung mag-issue like?
There's no planning.
Kung di ba, nag-continue siya nag-proceed na siya sa item construction, wala siya nag-planning, hindi niya like, yung ginagawa ko, di ba, nag-planning ko, alam ko lang paano yung purpose ng assessment ito. Yan paano ko i-measure yung mga estudyante na learn yung sa video, or kung dapat align yung learning outcomes ko. Yung learning outcomes ko doon is ma-identify nila kung ma-analyze na yung scenarios, kung ano ba yung mga lapses sa assessment. So, what if hindi ako nag-ganon? Ano yung magiging lapses on our problems on the assessment that I'm going to have on you?
So the problem would be, assessment na ginagawa sa teacher should not be measurable with the answer of the students kasi hindi niya pinano yung assessment.
So, yung lack of purpose, yung purpose ng teacher doon sa assessment na yung gagawin, so, hindi ba, yung quality of assessment is hindi siya reliable, and yung learning outcomes is hindi reliable yung assessment or, yes, yung assessment na i-evaluate niya. So, how will go, as a teacher, kung ikaw yung teacher, tapos, how are you going to solve that problem, that lapses on the assessment development cycle para yung quality of assessment mo is maging okay or good?
So I would definitely plan ahead of time.
So you're going to backward the planning phase
Yeah.
before constructing the...
Before giving the assessment, before making the test items to assess the students.
So that's a good idea. So in the planning phase, you should, before you're going to construct that idea, so you should know what is the purpose of your assessment. Like what I'm going to do now. Alam ko na ano yung purpose ng assessment ko na ito. Para malaman ko kung na may natutunan ka kayo sa aking discussion. And of course, the purpose of the assessment should be aligned also sa learning outcomes ng aking objectives, which is nilagay ko doon sa objectives ko na the students will be analyzed some scenarios and the lapses of or problems on the assessment development cycle. And also you should prepare the table of specification, which is reported or discussed by the other teachers from Group 4. So that we can be measured and mas align yung, mas malaman natin yung purpose sa assessment ng ating ginawa. So, I have prepared here scenarios, and we should go into analyze the scenarios based on what I have posted on the video. So, this is the first scenario. Please, everyone read.
The teacher ran short time. She got
any one of you, have you ever experienced this scenario in which the teacher parang napansin niyo yung teacher is i-rush na yung time, so yung previous na assessment niya last year is ginamit lang niya, wala siyang plan. So afterwards, she gave the test on you, tapos hindi na relevant yung ano yung learning outcomes doon sa topic na kanyang tinuro. Hindi relevant yung assessment na kanyang binigay. So, do you have experience this?
Yes.
So, Miss Zohani, you are looking at your hindi ka masyado na so I'm going to ask you this question. So, have you ever experienced that?
Yes.
So, in your experience, what do you think is the result of the assessment? Is the quality of assessment in your Sakya is good, or yung result by your ability of assessment is na-measure ba ano yung dapat i-measure? Or yung scores mo is na reliable ba?
Yung result is, syempre mababa kasi like yung studyhan ko is hindi siya like lumabas sa assessment kasi nga yung assessment is hindi na align sa yes.
So, imagine you are, I know, if what is the lapses or problem on the planning phase, kasi as what we observe on that scenario, wala siya planning phase, right? So, ano yung mga problem or lapses in the planning phase that could be affected in the constructing items and yung sa process, sa quality of assessment development?
Siguro yung sa sinabi ni Lauren sa mga police na yung skip niya yung purpose ng assessment tapos yung sa second bullet na sinabi niya. Ano ba yung tanong?
Ano yung mga lapses in your experience? Ano yung mga lapses doon sa planning phase? Ano yung mga naging problem doon sa planning phase? Kasi as you can see, yung scenario, walang planning phase. Item construction na siya, tapos
Yung learning outcomes is aligned.
so yung learning outcomes niya is hindi siya aligned doon sa content matter na kanyang tinuro. So the quality of assessment could not be developed. So imagine you are a teacher. So how are you going to solve that lapses or problem to be the assessment, to let the quality of assessment be developed in your class?
Siguro gagawa ko ng checklist na
You're going to have, like for example, yung akin, kung hindi ko bigla na ko question dito, tapos hindi ko lang pa yung mga question. You should have that, yung specify kung ano yung mga questions mo. Yes. Like for example, ako, basta-basta ako nag-question dito, hindi ko i-specify kung ano yung dapat align kasi yung learning outcomes mo doon sa question na yung ginawa. So, paano mo yung siya sabihin?
gagawa ko ng type ko sa paper.
You do a specifically specify the content kung ano ba yung mga questions na yung gagawin. So, another one, you should, another?
I-review yung mga like yung objectives ko.
Yes, you should review your objectives or the learning outcomes you put in the objectives para align yung content matter ng question na yung gagawin. So, okay na Mrs. Zohani. So, as we see on the scenario, walang planning phase. So, we should be not rush for items kasi minsan yung mga teachers natin, yung mga tinuturo nila sa atin is hindi na develop yung quality of assessment kasi nag-base lang sila doon sa dating ng assessment. So, walang planning phase. So, malay mo yung learning outcomes doon sa objectives niya is performance based. So, ang performance based tapos ang ginawa niya sa klase niya is multiple choice. So, hindi siya aligned. So, may hirapan yung, although okay lang naman yung multiple choice, sa iba, pero sa performance phase, dapat talaga mag-perform yung students and you should prepare also the criteria that you're going to use in that. So next scenario. So please everyone read.
One of the feature in Mapping Music component, Mr. Tan designs a written test with 20 true or false items and 10 multiple choice.
So, have you experienced these scenarios in your learning na binigay ng teacher ganito? Which is diba yung mapping music is about performance data. So, Miss Lady, please please padala. So, have you ever experienced that scenario? Pwede ka maglapit para mas Have you ever experienced this na bibigay ng teacher nyo na written, yung test na bibigay nyo, assessment na binigay niya sa iyo is hindi siya related doon sa yung content matter na yung pinag-aralan?
Yes, I actually experienced it multiple times, especially during
Junior high. So, what will be the effect on the development of the quality of assessment?
Well, the quality of assessment will not be valid, especially if the outcome wasn't, the learning outcome wasn't really defined. Especially if I have a question. What will be the effect?
Yes, what will be the effect?
Hindi siya maging reliable at saka valid. Kasi in terms of reliability, dapat kasi consistent yung answers or the test results ng students. So if the outcome, if the validity is not already tawag lang, hindi na siya na-oppose doon sa assessment na yun. So hindi na siya maging reliable.
So, dapat, kung ano yung gusto mong i-measure, dapat yun din yung content na assessment na yung gagawin. So, what do you think are the lapses or problems in the planning phase na hindi ginawa ng teacher or hindi after? Ano na lang?
Ano yung purpose na ano niya, yung purpose na outcome niya.
So, you say that the purpose of the assessment is not aligned to the learning outcome of the content matter that the teacher give on the quality, the assessment development. So, you should analyze this was if you have put yourself as a teacher, how are you going to solve that problem so that it could be enhanced the quality of assessment that you have been made to students?
Well, the use of table specification or the you can use that as a guide in creating your assessment to make it more effective because that's the purpose of it.
Or you need to align din yung purpose doon sa learning outcomes ng content matter na yung tinuro. So, yun. Thank you, Ms. Española. So, dito sa scenario as what Ms. Española said, so the learning outcomes or the purpose of the assessment should be aligned to the learning outcomes that we have been made sa ating mga students. Kasi as you can see, yung teachers dito is mapping about music. So, align ba talaga na although okay lang kung multiple choice, pero kasi dapat yung sa mapping sa music is mas maganda talaga dyan, mas ma-learn ng students mo, mas ma-develop yung quality of assessment if performance-based yung gagawin mo. So, sa paggawa mo ng performance-based, you should you should specify kung ano yung criteria, mag-prepare ka rin ng criteria, anong gagawin mong criteria para sa performance-based na yun. And you should align it also sa learning outcomes, kung ano ba yung i-evaluate mo based on sa content matter na yung tinuro. So, mas valid and mas reliable yung quality of assessment development na yung ibibigay sa yung mga students. So, next scenario, this will be the last scenario. So, please everyone read.
The teacher recognized with multiple choice and problem-solving tasks. She didn't consider that the class only has 40 minutes for the assessment.
So, Miss Miss Abaro.
Who's your question first?
Ay,
You keep on forgetting.
wait lang, Miss Abaro. Sorry,
Don't do that, ha?
Yes,
There's no
ma'am.
question there. Don't call it student.
Yes,
Everyone, gaano ng kaganda ang tanong ninyo kung ang kausap nilang isang tao is not really good for the whole class. So don't forget to post the question first so that all your students will think of the answer.
So this will be the question. Mas matahag ko kanina. Na-experience niyo ba yung ganitong test yung teacher is na gumawa ng test which is multiple items. Maraming steps yung mga items na yung ginawa tapos hindi na consider yung time allotment na sa assessment na yung gagawin. So yung teacher, nagawa siya ng assessment na maraming steps, maraming problems. So hindi niya i-consider yung time allotment kung saan kayo ay gagawa ng assessment. So wala siya So have you ever encountered this in your previous journey or assessment or teacher give like this? Sino sabi niya? Sino nagsabing no?
Wala nang
Bakit abstain?
Okay, my birthday is April. So number 4.
This number.
So have you ever experienced this?
I have experienced
Yes,
so
yes.
where it is a problem is how do you answer Twitter on answer. So it's not really time for the time classes needed to us. So I think it's very
So as we observed, most of the students would be failed. So in the test, and the result would be not reflecting the learning that they have on the content matter. So ano yung sa tingin mo ano yung problem or lapses doon sa planning phase na hindi niya nagawa before having this? Oh, but sa TOS, sa specifications namin ba yung mga specify ba?
Yes, we can be specify if the need na mayroong
Hindi na specify based on the time kung ilang content lang ba lang, ilang items ba lang ng test yung gagawin niya. So, yun, yung purpose, yung although get one, align naman sa learning outcomes. Pero sa TOS talaga, hindi niya specify kung ilang items lang ba yung gagawin niya doon sa content sa assessment na kanya gagawin. So, ma-fail yung reliability and validity of the scores. Hindi na measure kung ano yung dapat yung measure doon. Yung reliability niya hindi lalabas. So, how will go, thank you. So, how we're going to solve that, we should align. So, we should specify ano yung table specification na ating gagamitin. So, we can, yung time allotment, so, i-kuha natin kung ano yung specific na content lang doon sa kung saan yung medyo mahirap o yung difficulty. Doon dapat tayo magkuhan sa kung saan mahirapan yung mga student so that the quality of assessment is mas ma-enhance. So as we, I will go to the conclusion of my topic. So as we go to next phases, which is circle that we're going to have, we should know talaga kung ano ba yung magpa-planning phase talaga tayo kasi mahirap mag-construct ng items kung yung purpose ng assessment natin is hindi natin nagawa, ay hindi natin alam kung align ba siya sa ating learning outcomes na ating sa content, sa learning outcomes kung content na ating i-evaluate. And of course, sa TOS at diba sa i-specify natin kung ilang items ba, kung performance based na yan, kung dapat mayroon tayong criteria, kung multiple choice naman kung ilang content or task or behavior yung ating evaluate so that hindi tayo mahihirapan sa pag-construct ng items and sa quality of assessment is mas maganda o mas madidevelop.
Alright, so do we have any questions? Alright, okay, let's proceed to the next.
Patayin ko. I-pause ko. I-pause. I-pause ko.